Hello, everybody. Welcome back to White Knuckle. Today we've got a bit of an interesting one. We're playing hard mode, but we're using some stuff that is unreleased in White Knuckle officially. So it's stuff that's in the game, but not stuff that you can currently get legitimately. Stuff that you have to spawn in with commands or whatever. One of them is flight. This is the Judgment perk. It is a row blessing perk. Nobody really knows exactly how you get it. I think I saw something about somebody saying that one of the developers said that it was tied to a quest in the future. What does that mean? No idea. It means something, obviously. That's significant, but I have no idea what. So, yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, obviously, if this is a thing, we probably can't get it right from the start like we're using now, but I still wanted to check it out. So, you know, we've got it. It's very cool because it drains your stamina. It also makes you very slow, as you can see. Whenever you use it, it takes a little bit to recharge, being able to not be slow. I'm not sure what that was. Was that drones? Oh, that's a turret. Right. Yes, that's a thing. I forgot that turrets are in this on hard mode. Again, it's been a while since I played hard mode. That tripped me up a bit. I thought it was a drone. But anyway, we're going to try to just play this mostly normally and fly when we need to. I don't want to force it too much. We can also still get perks, so I might be doing that. Only climbing? That's going to be real bad. Let's not do any of those. Don't need that. We also have this. We have a Calming Buddy, which is an unreleased trinket. You can see him here. He doesn't do anything here, but what he does do is whenever we pause the game, it turns the game to half speed. You know, it's nothing too crazy, but it is something that is also significant. Look at that, that's crazy. Let's not die here. That would be good. Alright, we're good, we're good. But it is a little buggy, unfortunately, which is probably why it isn't released as of yet, because it does have the problem of sometimes just, well, whenever you put items away, sometimes you can't, like, pick up the item for a little bit because time hasn't caught up yet, so it's a little weird. But I figured we could use that too, since it's just a simple little trinket. And why not? Plus, it's a little bit more visually interesting. We do have wings on the side. You can kind of see them a little bit. And you can obviously see them quite a bit when we actually fly. Oh, no! I didn't realize it was that room. Well, oops on my part. Maybe we shouldn't fly so much. My bad. Alright, that was a mistake, and something I should not have done. I got a little happy with my flight. I was like, you know what, this would be an awesome room to fly in. Look at how, like, much progress I can make. It would be so cool. Like, look, it's really cool when you do a lot of it. It does drain your stamina for a little bit. I saw somebody have, like, the theory or the thought that this might be, like, an overwhelm replacement, or rather, if you get, like, another overwhelm, it turns into this one. Which, you know what, I could see that. It would make sense, because having, like, 2 overwhelm, it's cool. Nothing's wrong with having 2 overwhelms. What am I doing? But at the same time, it would be cool if it kind of transformed, because after you get, like, 1 overwhelm, it's just, like, you know, better stats. It's not like you get another double jump, and even if you did, that would be, like, super broken. Basically just another pulse organ. Look, pulse organ still needs to have its value for being able to give you an extra jump the more pulse organs you get. Overwhelm can't do that too. That's too much. People already abuse Overwhelm in Endless Abyss for that reason. Well, for getting the 1 extra jump, and then after that it's all Porce Orgorn. You know what I mean. Anyway, but yeah. I hope you guys are doing good. As always. put out the roach video last time. I was a little unsure about the thumbnail about that one. I went a little crazy with that one. I like how it turned out, but I feel like it might be hard to identify what exactly that is. We could do the hunger meter. I don't really want to do that. Let's do hang tight. I don't think we really need it, but I do like the pill bottles. See, here's the thing. So when we put these down, I can't really pick them up again after a while. It takes a minute because the inventory is slow. It's kind of weird. See, I wasn't even over there. It's a weird trinket, calming buddy. But whatever. I'm kind of used to it. I've tried using it before, so I kind of know. We don't need this. We can just fly. Oh no, right, I forgot. That was so fast! I haven't played hard mode in a long time. God damn it. I'm making this bad for myself. I think I played hard mode like a couple months ago. I rarely play hard mode. I forgot that those guys are so fast, and I couldn't get out of there fast enough because they're faster than me. Oopsie. You know what? Let's use more flight. I think the flight does go away if you don't have any more stamina, so... Again, this isn't like a be-all, end-all, we could just fly all the way through forever. At least I think. Maybe you can fly forever. I've never really tried it, I just assume that once our stamina runs dry, we can't fly anymore. But who knows, maybe it's not true. Maybe I'm gaslighting myself, maybe I think that that's just how it works. Maybe it's unreleased because it doesn't work that way and it's supposed to. I don't know. I'm not really wanting to find out, necessarily, which I don't think should be a surprise. You can make a lot of progress, and obviously food is pretty useful. But anyway. Alright, well, we've talked enough about this run. Oh, actually, so... This might be harder going forward for me, but, unfortunately... I'm gonna have to be, like, super clear of the internet. I don't know if this is gonna work for me, but, Oh, there's a turret. I forgot there was a turret. You know what? I'm just gonna fly. Look at that. Skip that turret completely. Amazing. But there's already spoilers for the next episode of The Amazing Digital Circus. Pit Enthusiast. I can't do it again. I can't do it to myself. But apparently on Twitter there's spoilers for that episode already, like leaked spoilers. So that's great. I'm not able to see the release of it in theaters. I really wanted to. You know, I want to support the show. I really like The Amazing Digital Circus. Mind you, apparently if you say that, that makes you, automatically assumes that you are, like, a very toxic, bad person. From what I know, at least according to the internet in its, current state. Oh boy. Are there two of you? No, just the one. You were so fast that I thought there was two of you. Oh, there are two of you. The other one just didn't see me. God damn it. I am not having a good day today. There we go. Let's make some goop progress. Kinda have to. Okay, apparently, yeah, alright, when you're out of stamina, it does not work anymore. I was not getting my flight there. I really tried. Alright. Anyway, let's not do what we did last time. But yes, apparently there are spoilers. I'm hoping I don't see them. Obviously. But like... Oh, come on. Please. Alright, I'm trying to be kind of like interesting with my... Would you not... What is with hard mode? I feel like I'm getting my ass kicked right now. I know you guys are a little bit more prominent, but... There we go. Making it hard to talk for me every time that I want to say something, and then there's something in my way, or something happens. Oh well, anyway. Doesn't matter. But I saw a tweet from Gooseworks, which is the creator of the Amazing Digital Circus. And I don't think I saw them immediately. I don't know if the tweet... I saw it elsewhere, reposted, not on Twitter. I'm very luckily not on Twitter that much because it's Twitter, let's be real. Ooh, metabolic stasis. I would like that. Mind you, the stamina regeneration... You know what? I'm gonna go with that. I know that sounds crazy, but with the flight, I think that's gonna be helpful in the long run. Also, I think more food would be good. I think that's the play we need to go with. I'm just going on that. I don't know. Maybe it's bad. Maybe I should go expulsion shoot. I don't know. I don't think so, though. But who knows? But yeah, either way, I saw a tweet that said, or they were basically saying that they were like, you know, it's disappointing, but like, at this point, it's not really a surprise because the community overall has kind of been like that. And that's a really disappointing sort of thing to hear. And I don't mean like that comment being made is like so hugely disappointing, as if it's like, how could you turn your back on the community like that? That's not what I mean. Okay, good job, me. These blood bugs are overly aggressive today. And I cannot hit for shite. Alright, there we go. But it just kind of sucks that that's how they feel about it. Because I relate to that kind of feeling. Working on like a big project, and then, you know, kind of getting annoyed by that project because of like, you know, either other people's reactions to it, or like it just ends up being so much work, and you kind of burn yourself out of it. Like whatever it is, it's all kind of a very similar sort of feeling. If you know, you know. Oh my god, how many blood bugs? Get over here.
Reminder, emergency evacuation.
Or don't.
Remain disabled. Proceed at your own risk.
Alright, see you, blood bug. But yeah, I totally get that. I mean, I don't get it from, like, something as big as the Amazing Digital Circus, obviously, but I just kind of get that general feeling. I think if you've done enough creative things, you know, like, just the feeling of getting burnt out on doing something. It's not a nice feeling. You don't want it to really happen. But it's going to eventually. Probably, with something, anyway. As much as that sucks. You know, I get it. Like, it's nowhere near the sort of size, but my Tears of the Kingdom series, I 100% felt that for a long time. Because it was something that, like, when I started playing Tears of the Kingdom, don't just play the face noise randomly, please. I know that you like to do that sometimes, but, please no. I figure I could have just... I could just fly up here and nobody would care. I gotta go this way. But when I was first playing Tears of the Kingdom, I was playing it when it came out and doing live streams of it, but I knew it was something that not everybody was into, so I turned it into a recorded series and edited and everything, which took way longer to do. Because I was allowed to play the game more thoroughly that way, but also I didn't want to, like, have each video be, you know, 12 hours each. So what do you do to... What did I get hit by? This was probably a mistake. I realize now. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're good, we're good. But yeah, and it kind of burnt me out from it for a while. I mean, I haven't played the game in like 2 years, and that series is still not done. So, you know, at some point it will be, but today's not that day. Today is not that day. Let's see if we can cheese this a little bit. I don't know, maybe not, but... yeah, kinda. We kinda cheesed it. Yeah, again, someday I will finish that series. It will happen, because I still want to play the game and beat it. I still haven't. I got the Switch 2 patch, or whatever, the expansion pack, or whatever they called it. It's not the expansion pack, whatever it is. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition. That's what it is. Why am I putting this bit in here? I have flight. Why am I putting this bit in here? I have flight. I'm like screwing it up just because I'm not, whoa, that... is my air mobility, like, different? Because of this flight? Like, I feel like I killed my momentum so fast there. Do not know. But anyway. But yeah. I will finish that at some point. Again, I have to go do my, my car thing. Get my tires changed. I haven't done that. I gotta do that in like an hour. Ooh, that was bad. I did not like that. That killed my momentum. Oh yeah, right, I forgot I have a weird thing. Why do these doors close? If you skip the first thing on this, it's so weird. But no, I still have to go out and get my car tires changed. I talked about this last time. But I've also got to kill time. And I have a Switch 2, so I'll probably bring that with me. But I'm also, like, partially conflicted on it. Does anybody get, like, embarrassed if you have, like, a game console in public? That's how I always feel about bringing my Switch 2 somewhere. I very rarely do it because of that. Mind you, I also am not in a lot of instances where I know I'm gonna, like, have time to play my Switch 2. This is one of the rare instances for me. But man, I still feel embarrassed about it. Because, like, I think about, you know, somebody coming out to me or something and being like, oh, we have, like, a problem. Or, like, oh, it's gonna be a little bit longer, sorry. Or, like, oh, your thing is done. Like, whatever. And, like, I'm in the middle playing, like, Donkey Kong Bonanza. And they just, like, look over my shoulder and, like, sir, your thing's done. Oh, ooh, banana, what? Like... I don't know. Like, I shouldn't be embarrassed. Whatever. It's a game. Pulse organ. Should we get that? You know what? I'm gonna get velocity augments. As much as pulse organ's cool, I'm gonna get velocity augments because that will actually probably help our flight ability in the long run. Maybe not, I don't know, but feels like something to try. We do have a roach. How many roaches am I at? Eh. It's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna take my flashlight. This is where it gets kind of difficult. To manage the inventory with calming buddy. He does not make me calm because it's hard to pick things up. Things are slow, man. Alright, we're good, we're good. Get our food here. Get our flashlight here and try to make some progress if we can. But yeah, our jumps get heavier too. It's like our weight goes up whenever we fly as well, which is interesting, to say the least. It's a very unique feeling. If you don't care about trying out something that's not officially in the game yet, and you just want to see how this plays, I recommend it. I've tried this out before, I should say. This is not my first time trying it out, but it's been a while. I tried it when it like initially came out. But you can see how it's, like, heavier. You see how our, like, jumps got, like, progressively more? This is not our run that we have all those, stamina bottles. Unfortunately for us. Probably eat the food. That's a bad spot to be. I'm gonna need those flares. Forgot how fast Teeth is in hard mode. Again, it's just good for me to get some hard mode practice, and it's been so long. Wow, you really take that long to go back in your little hobble hole? I guess so. Well, we're done anyway. Good progress. Like, it's pretty easy when you have flight. I will say, overall, this makes the game quite a bit easier. So it does make sense to me that you would need to do some sort of quest to unlock this, whatever that might be, in the future. Do we have any roaches here? I just want to not lose roaches on this run if I can help it. Beautiful. All we need. But yeah, like, I could never get, like, a Steam Deck. Because, one, I know I wouldn't use it that much, but also I would still feel the same embarrassment that I do when I have a Switch 2. You know? I would feel so weird all the time. I'd be like, I can't use it. I don't like somebody, like, watching me playing, like, The Binding of Isaac in public. And I know I shouldn't have that, like, issue, but... it's how I would feel, and I know that's how I would feel. I'm like, please don't watch me play Isaac. Especially because I'm like, I would be worried if, like, you know... like a 70-year-old grandma comes up to me and is like, "Hey, Sonny, what are you playing today?" And it's like, oh, I'm playing a game where you play as a crying child that is, like, you know, shooting shit that's trying to kill him, among many other things. You know, explaining that is not really something that I am super liking the idea of, but, you know what, actually, I don't have anything over here I want to grab. I'm just gonna go. I got no reason to grab anything. A pittance, some flares? Yeah, no, I'm good. I think our flight will solve most of our issues here for verticality if we have any of them. So I think we'll be okay. I'm excited for the Steam frame. I do really want that. Mind you, that'll change depending on the price. If it's like, again, I'm in Canada, it's probably going to be like 1K Canadian or over that. If it's over 1K, I'm good. Honestly, 1K is not even something that I really want to spend, but like if it's 1K or lower, I'll be like, maybe. Oh my god. I did not know there was this many turrets here in hard mode. Again, I'm just getting more surprised by hard mode. But yeah. I do want to do more stuff in VR in general. I've got to assume this is faster, right? Absolutely. That's okay. But yeah, I want to get into, like, more VR stuff. I have an Oculus Rift S. That's what I currently have. I actually like it quite a bit. Which I know, like, it's a bit of an older headset. It's such a weird middle ground for a headset because it's like, oh, it's this thing where it's a PC-only headset. It's self-tracking, though. And so it's like... It's interesting because of the fact that it's like this PC-only headset, but it's not Steam, it's Oculus. So it was definitely one of these weird things, and when I got it, it was like basically dead. Like, it was already something they weren't gonna make for very long. I don't know when I got it exactly. I got it a couple months after Half-Life Alyx came out. And I 100% got it exclusively for that reason. I like it a lot, though. It is the only thing that kind of sucks about it is the fact that it's not, like, really, like, upkept very much. And because of that... Oi. I see you, hands. Don't think I don't. I very much do. I flew past those turrets because I didn't want to deal with... Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're fine. I'm kind of worried. I don't remember how bad the hands are in comparison here. And of course I'm going to get only hand rooms. Oh wait, that's it? Jeez, man, that felt so fast. Flight is helping me so well. But yeah, I'm hoping that, like, the Steam frame does, open the possibility of possibly having more headsets that are Steam integrated. I think that's my main complaint with the Rift S, is the fact that it is like a MetaQuest device, and because of that, you have the attachment to Oculus. Like, anytime I want to use it, I have to open, like, the MetaQuest Link app so that it works, and then I have to open Steam VR or whatever, and then there's obviously just that extra layer that's, like, taking away performance from my PC, and you can tell. Like, you can tell, man. Like, any time that I start using my my headset, which is not that common now for me, like, you could just feel the PC, like, just ramp up the second that software is open, and then you have to still open Steam VR and then, you know, whatever game you're using. It's not great. It'd be nice to just remove that entirely. It'd also be nice to just have a headset that's both portable and can use the PC, and portable, it just, you know, attaches to your Steam library. That sounds wonderful. I would love that very much. Oh, heavy. Okay, I know you guys are a little more, active here. I'm gonna try not to go too crazy with my, my flight, because I could easily get carried away here. But yeah, again, I'm hoping that, like, with the Steam frame, more headsets are made, because, you know, kind of same thing with the Steam frame, right, where it was like, the Steam, or not, sorry, not the Steam frame, the Steam Deck. The Steam frame is what I'm talking about. But like with the Steam Deck, right, where because it existed, there was a lot more games that needed to, like, optimize themselves to work on the Steam frame, or try to anyway. And because of that, you had, like, games that got the Steam frame compatible or certified or whatever, or verified. Steam Deck, I keep saying Steam frame. Steam Deck verified, I guess there'll be Steam frame verified as well. That will just be a thing. And when that happens, I'm hoping that there'll be, like, more headsets that are made. Because... oh, no. Okay. That was bad. I didn't know there would be a turret there. Can you tell I don't play hard mode? If you haven't been able to tell by now, then, oopsie, that's my bad. It should be a lot more clear. But, no, with, like, the Steam Deck having, like, Steam Deck verified stuff, like, you know, the ROG Ally exists, right? I feel like that wouldn't have existed if the Steam Deck didn't exist, because, you know, there's gonna be a lot more games that don't work on it, but because you have the Steam Deck that was basically making it so that people had to make, like, Steam Deck compatible versions of games, it's like, oh, we can make this ROG Ally, you know, Republic of Gamers is like, we can make this because we know that these games are going to work on our device with, like, similar or better specs. I don't know the difference in specs that well. I don't have an ROG Ally. I don't have a Steam Deck. Mind you, I do know somebody that did have one, but I don't know enough about their experiences with it to know how good it was. I hear good things, so I've got to assume it's fairly decent. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna try something here. Was this stupid because I'm, like, stuck in a little alcove? Yes. Oh, perfect. I have an exact room that I should be using to test to see if I can fly. This is where I'm gonna lose this run, because I'm gonna do something stupid and be like, you know what? I could fly myself. Why do I need bugs? This would be the place to do something stupid like this, wouldn't it? I willingly know I shouldn't, but also, look at how satisfying that looks. Okay, as something that I didn't know, you can actually apparently continue your flight, so did not know that. Okay, that almost ended badly for me. I don't have any more food. I kind of wish I did. Where's Face? Oh, there he is. Okay. Didn't see you there. I thought he was much further away. He was not. But anyway, I'm gonna take this for safety. Because I'm gonna have to do something like this. Oh, that was not nearly as far as I thought it was gonna be. Alright, there's you. There's two of you, right? Yeah, there is. Okay, just gonna do this because I'm a little worried. This is bad. I forgot how aggressive you guys are. I'm not panicking. Are you panicking? I'm not. It's totally fine. I haven't really used the flare. I thought I was going to, but obviously we have the flight that kind of makes it pointless to do. Well, there's our ending. Very nice. This is a little all over the place because I've had to focus a little bit more doing this. But, we're alright. Hard mode with the flight. Pretty good. Again, I'm a little rusty at hard mode, so some things are taking me by surprise, but it is what it is. I do have to get going a little bit shortly. I'm recording this with not a lot of time, so unfortunately, that's why I'm a little all over the place. I apologize for that and being a little hectic today, but it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Had a good time with that. I'm really looking forward to see how that ability ends up existing and how you get the again, that perk is called Judgment, or the Row Blessing rather. Not sure how that's going to be obtainable, but I'm very curious to find out in the future. And Calming Buddy is something. That'll definitely be a more like a new player sort of thing once they get that tweaked and working. I imagine with the nest it'll probably exist and be something you can take probably for free, like the headlamp, because it's really not that big of a improvement there. It's a very minor thing, but it is what it is. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Thank you for the support on the recent videos. If you haven't watched the Roach one from yesterday, maybe perhaps take that one or check that one out. It's basically 2 runs. That's all I'll say. Anyway, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.